Welcome back to my channel, Soap Opera Fans. If you're as obsessed with the bold and the beautiful as I am, then you're in for a treat today. I'm diving deep into the recap for the episode that aired on Sunday, January 11. Now, I know it's a weekend episode, which is a bit unusual for B&B, but hey, the drama never stops in Los Angeles. This recap is packed with juicy developments involving Brooke Logan Forrester, Taylor Hayes, Steffi Forrester Finnegan, and of course, the ever-controversial Sheila Sharp. I'll break it all down scene by scene, add some of my own thoughts, theories, and even a bit of behind-the-scenes trivia to make this feel like we're chatting over coffee about our favorite show. And tailored for YouTube videos, I'll expand this into a comprehensive script-style narration. Feel free to pause, grab some popcorn, and let's get into it. I'll structure this with paragraphs for easy reading and video scripting. Think of it as chapters in a dramatic novel. First off, let's set the stage. The Bold and the Beautiful has been captivating audiences since 1987, created by William J. Bell and Lee Phillip Bell. It's all about the glamorous world of fashion, intertwined with love triangles, family feuds, and shocking betrayals. The Forrester family is at the heart of it, with Ridge Forrester as the ultimate romantic lead who's been torn between Brooke and Taylor for decades. In this episode, we see the ongoing saga continue, with new twists involving international romance, forbidden attractions, and the looming threat of Sheila. If you're new to the show, Brooke Logan Forrester, played by the iconic Catherine Kelly Lang, is the resilient matriarch who's no stranger to digging up dirt. Taylor Hayes, portrayed by Rebecca Budig in this latest recast, is the psychiatrist who's always trying to keep her cool amid the chaos. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, brought to life by Jacqueline McInnes Wood, is the fierce daughter who's protective of her family. And then there's Sheila Sharp, Kimberlin Brown's infamous villainess, who's like a bad penny that keeps turning up. The episode kicks off with Brooke deciding to play detective. She's on a mission to uncover some gossip about Taylor Hayes. Now, why would Brooke do that? Well, if you've been following the show, you know Brooke and Taylor have a long history of rivalry over Ridge. But lately, there's been a thaw in their relationship, or at least that's what the writers want us to believe. Brooke's curiosity here feels like a mix of genuine concern and that classic soap opera nosiness. Meanwhile, Steffi is raising the alarm about Sheila Sharp to her mom, Taylor. Steffi's always been the voice of reason when it comes to Sheila, and for good reason. Sheila's track record includes shootings, kidnappings, and faking her own death more times than I can count. This setup promises tension, and boy, does the episode deliver. Let's zoom in on the Forrester showroom scene. Here we have Daphne Rose, played by Muriel Hilaire, trying to convince Carter Walton that her home is truly in Paris. Daphne's character is a fresh addition, bringing that international flair to the show. She's sophisticated, mysterious, and clearly smitten with Carter. Carter, portrayed by Lawrence St. Victor, is the charming lawyer who's been through his own share of heartbreaks. He's not buying Daphne's insistence on Paris being her forever home. He sees potential for something real in LA. This back and forth is classic B&B, characters debating their futures while the chemistry simmers. Daphne suggests they keep it as a fond fantasy, something to smile about later. But Carter? Oh, he's all in. He wants more than memories. He wants a future. Carter apologizes for hurting Daphne earlier when he rejected her. Remember that moment from a previous episode? It was tense. Carter was still entangled in his feelings for Hope Logan Spencer. Speaking of Hope, played by Annika Noel, she's been a pivotal figure in Carter's life, but their relationship has been doomed from the start due to complications with Thomas and the Forrester dynamics. Carter admits Daphne was right about their connection and how his thing with Hope was never going to work. This confession feels raw and honest, showing Carter's growth. He's not the playboy type, he's looking for depth. And then he pushes once more for Daphne to stay in Los Angeles. The tension builds, and bam, he pulls her into a sizzling kiss. This kiss was originally from Thursday's episode, but it's recapped here to tie in to the ongoing storyline. The chemistry between Lawrence St. Victor and Muriel Hilaire is electric. You can feel the sparks through the screen. Shifting gears to the CEO office at Forrester Creations, Brooke shows up looking for Carter, but instead she finds Ridge Forrester, played by Thorsten Kaye. Ridge hints that Carter has something other than business on his mind. This is Ridge being the typical supportive friend. Or is there a hint of jealousy? Ridge has his own complicated history with Carter, especially after the whole Quinn affair. Anyway, Ridge spills the beans about the Daphne situation. Brooke, ever the gossip enthusiast, wonders if that's the only tidbit Steffi passed along. She's hoping for positive updates on Taylor's love life. This moment is interesting because it shows Brooke's evolution. Gone are the days of outright catfights. Now she's genuinely wishing happiness for her rival. Or is she? Soap operas love to layer motivations. Ridge appreciates Brooke's sentiment and seals it with a kiss. Thorsten Kaye and Catherine Kelly Lang have such natural chemistry. Their scenes always feel authentic. This kiss is a reminder of why Bridge is one of the show's enduring couples. They've been married multiple times, faced countless obstacles, but here they are, still locking lips in the office. It's romantic, but also a setup for potential drama if Taylor's gossip leads somewhere unexpected. Now let's head over to Il Giardino, the Italian restaurant that's become a hotspot for B&B drama. Deke Sharp, played by Harrison Cohn, notices his dad, Deacon Sharp, played by Sean Kanan, is distracted. Deke calls him out. Kids these days, am I right? Deacon tries to play it off, saying he's just thinking about Deke's fashion career, but Deke isn't buying it. Sean Kanan's portrayal of Deacon has always been layered. He's the reformed bad boy who's trying to do right by his family. Eventually, Deacon hints that another woman is on his mind. Deke is intrigued. Who wouldn't be? He wonders if it's someone he knows. Deacon confesses it's Taylor. Boom! The big reveal. Deke is delighted. Why? Because Taylor represents stability and class, unlike Sheila. Deke complains about Sheila, noting how customers and staff avoid her. Kimberlin Brown's Sheila is terrifyingly good at being bad. She's the character you love to hate. Deke hopes this Taylor connection could blossom into more than therapy sessions. He paints a picture of Deacon coming home to someone worthy like Taylor. This is sweet father-son bonding, but it underscores the family's divide over Sheila. Deke lists Sheila's flaws. She brings negativity, lied about Luna Nosawa, Lisa Nosawa's character, who's had her own wild storylines, and has a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. Deke's against the marriage, and rightfully so. Deacon looks nervous, urging Deke to lower his voice, but Deke's excitement over Taylor is palpable. It's like he's shipping his dad with the psychiatrist. This scene adds humor amid the tension, a B&B specialty. In Taylor's office, the drama intensifies. Steffi insists Taylor can't fall for a patient, especially Deacon, who's married to lunatic Sheila. Jacqueline McInnes Wood nails Steffi's protective streak. Taylor admits Deacon has great qualities and that he sees her, a poignant line hinting at Taylor's loneliness post-Ridge. As Taylor defends their bond, Steffi shuts it down, sounding the Sheila alarm. Taylor acknowledges Sheila might have changed, reminding Steffi of how Sheila saved her life recently. That plot twist was wild. Sheila turning hero? Steffi isn't convinced. She warns Taylor against pursuing a married man, fearing Sheila's wrath. Taylor insists no lines were crossed, but Steffi rants about the danger. Sheila could target Taylor next. Steffi urges her mom to choose anyone else. Taylor agrees Steffi's right, hugging her, but looks pensive over Steffi's shoulder. That look says it all. Taylor's not done with Deacon. Rebecca Budig's subtle acting here is chef's kiss. The spoilers tease that Deacon and Taylor's connection won't be easy to break, leading to more trouble. As a fan, I'm here for it. This forbidden romance could shake up the show. To expand this for YouTube, let's analyze the characters deeper. Brooke Logan Forrester, she's the ultimate survivor. From her humble beginnings to becoming a fashion icon, Catherine Kelly Lang has portrayed her with grace. In this episode, her gossip digging shows she's still got that edge, but her wish for Taylor's happiness might signal a new era of peace. Or is it? Soap opera fans know better than to trust surface-level harmony. Taylor Hayes, recast with Rebecca Buting, who's bringing a fresh energy. Taylor is a psychiatrist, so her attraction to Deacon, a patient, raises ethical questions. Is this transference? Counter-transference? The show loves blurring professional lines. Her defense of Sheila shows Taylor's optimism, but Steffi's warnings are valid. Sheila's change feels temporary. Steffi Forrester Finnegan, she's the watchdog. Jacqueline McInnes Wood's Emmy-winning performance captures Steffi's strength. Her alarm about Sheila is spot on. Remember Sheila's past schemes? Shooting Steffi, faking identities, it's endless. Carter Walton and Daphne Rose. This subplot adds romance. Lawrence St. Victor's Carter deserves happiness after hope. Muriel Hilaire's Daphne Rose is intriguing. Paris versus LA mirrors many real-life dilemmas. That kiss? Fire. Deacon and Deke Sharp. Sean Kanan and Harrison Cohn have great chemistry. Deke's anti-Sheila stance echoes fan sentiments. Deacon's nervousness hints at conflict ahead. Ridge Forrester. Thorsten Kaye's brooding charm shines. His scene with Brooke